It's time to shake it off because we've got 11 trivia questions on Taylor Swift performances for Patreon subscriber Kim Brown. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for telling a friend who loves trivia to give it a listen. My website's triviawithbuds.com, where you can find blogs and video samples of all the cool things I can do for your upcoming events, whether it's in person or virtual or as a hybrid event. I would love to do that for you, triviawithbuds.com. And I also officiate weddings. Did you know that? You might have been listening to the show for a while, and you've never heard me mention that. I've got my 14th wedding coming up this summer for my friends Taylor and Bonnie in the Nashville area. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a hoot and a holler, and they are very cool, stylish people. They're a little younger than me, and they are the kind of couple that I'm like, oh man, this is about as close as I'll get to hanging out with celebrities, because they're just very cool and they do a lot of cool things. And I'm very much looking forward to officiating their wedding. So if you have something like that coming up, I write the ceremony based on some answers to questions that you give me, and I can make it very serious or very lighthearted or very funny or any kind of mix you're looking for. So if you need that in your life, let me know, triviawithbuds.com, or email ryanbuds@gmail.com anytime. Today's episode is all about Taylor Swift performances. Kim Brown is a Patreon subscriber, longtime Patreon subscriber, who said, can we get a Taylor Swift round? And this is one I used for an all Taylor Swift night just a few weeks ago. Some of these questions were supplied by my friend Matt Bain at Fuzzy Brain Trivia. Thank you, Matt Bain, in the North Carolina area, not far from me. And get ready for a fun Taylor Swift episode. Before we get there, we've got our letter of H. We have animals in books or movies, presidents, and nicknames. Animals in books or movies, presidents, and nicknames, all starting with H. Listen for my 3 answers to those questions, along with a fun fact of the day at the end of the episode. It's about Taco Bell. Sounds good. Thanks for listening, and get ready, because we're diving into Taylor Swift performances right now. Here we go. It's Taylor Swift performances. Question number 1. Swift kicked off the 2016 Grammys with what track from her album 1989? Number 1. Swift kicked off the 2016 Grammys with what track from her album 1989? Number 2. Taylor penned which song after critics skewered a performance with Stevie Nicks? Number 2. Taylor penned which song after critics skewered a performance with Stevie Nicks? Number 3, what 3-word song title from her debut album did Taylor perform at the 2008 AMAs? Number 3, what 3-word song title from her debut album did Taylor perform at the 2008 AMAs? Number 4, Taylor played a song called Blank Street in Paris in 2020. Number 4, Taylor played a song called Blank Street in Paris in 2020. Number 5, what tour ran from May 2018 to November 2018? Number 5, what tour ran from May 2018 to November 2018? Number 6, Taylor's first tour was in the US, Canada, England, Australia, Japan, and the blank. Fill in the blank. Number 6, Taylor's first tour was in the US, Canada, England, Australia, Japan, and the blank. Number 7, what country band did Taylor open for in a 2016... Sorry, number 7. What country band did Taylor open for in 2016... I did it again. Keeping it all in. I think it's fun for you to listen to, maybe. Number 7, what country band did Taylor open for in 2006 on tour? Not 16. Number 7, what country band did Taylor open for in 2006 on tour? Number 8, in September 2012, Taylor performed at iHeart Music Festival in what U.S. city? Number 8, in September 2012, Taylor performed at the iHeart Music Festival in what U.S. city? Number 9, the Long Pond Sessions documentary was associated with what album? Number 9, the Long Pond Sessions documentary was associated with what album? Number 10, what song starting with all did Taylor perform on SNL? Number 10, what song starting with all did Taylor perform on Saturday Night Live? And the bonus for 2 points on Jimmy Fallon in 2019, Taylor played a song with the cast of what film? On Jimmy Fallon in 2019, Taylor played a song with the cast of what film? Those are all your questions for Taylor Swift performances. We'll be right back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to Taylor Swift performances. T-Swizzle fans, let's see how you did. Number 1, Swift kicked off the 2016 Grammys with what track from her album 1989, Out of the Woods, Out of the Woods. Number 2, Taylor penned which song after critics skewered a performance with Stevie Nicks? That's Mean. Why you gotta be so mean? Number 3, what 3-word song title from her debut album did Taylor perform at the 2008 AMAs? Should Have Said No was the answer. Number 4, Taylor performed a song called Cornelia Street in Paris in 2020. Cornelia Street. Number 5, what tour ran from May to November 2018? The Reputation Tour. Number 6, Taylor's first tour was in the US, Canada, England, Australia, Japan, and the Bahamas. The Bahamas. Number 7, what country band did Taylor open for in 2006 on tour? Rascal Flatts. Number 8, in September 2012, Taylor played the iHeart Music Festival in Las Vegas. Number 9, the Long Pond Sessions documentary is associated with what album? Folklore. And number 10, what song starting with all did Taylor perform on SNL? All Too Well. Your bonus for 2 points on Jimmy Fallon in 2019, Taylor played a song with the cast of Cats, which she was in, that nobody seems to talk about because it looked pretty rough. But they had fun on Jimmy Fallon back then. That is your quiz on Taylor Swift performances. Hope you had a good time playing along. Your fact of the day is Taco Bell once released a burrito containing cayenne-flavored Pop Rocks. Sounds explosive. And your letter was H, animals in books or movies. How about, I don't know why I'm thinking of Hampton the Pig from Tiny Toon Adventures, but I don't think that really counts as a book or animal or a movie animal. I'll come back to that one in a second. How about presidents? Harry S. Truman. I'm going with first name there. And nicknames, Hot Stuff, which is something my wife has never called me in about 20 years together. Hey, Hot Stuff. Maybe as a joke. Or maybe she bought me boxers that said Hot Stuff as a Valentine's gag at one point. But it has not been a nickname that's stuck with me. We're back to animals in books or movies with an H. How about, Hedwig from Harry Potter. Ooh, I feel redeemed. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers!